Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Butterfly Spirit 314. And today guys, I decided to read a little bit more of the relationship book I'm reading. For those of you who are following my channel, you've seen the book a couple of times. I'm in chapter 2 and I decided to do an exercise that the author recommended, and it was basically an exercise where I write down like what happens when my partner and I have different types of interactions, like how I react to my partner in different situations. And so it was very easy for me to write down, areas where, my partner did something and then, I would react to my partner because they've done something to frustrate me or whatever. And then, it would seem natural for me to lash out at my partner. And then the twist in the exercise came. And this is where I had to literally flip the interaction. And I had to identify my role in the interactions with my partner. And when I was able to see like how I react, then I really started to see like I had a breakthrough into like my role in the interactions with my partner, like how like my behavior wasn't the most appropriate, and like it really made me feel really sad. Like I wanted to cry and like burst into tears because I had to kind of have a mirror put to my face. And before I even did the exercise, like I was like, okay, I'll do this. Nothing's gonna happen, right? And well, I'm learning. I can only really say that I really need to do a lot better. And I think I'm very grateful for this book because it's really like teaching me a lot about my relationship. And, I'm not going to say, I was exclusively wrong, my partner was wrong or anything. The goal of the exercise was really to identify like who I am and how I react. Like basically to identify who I am in the interactions with my partner. And, when I had to read the lines in reverse, and I had to, like, I felt a large amount of sadness that was, that could move me to tears. Like, seriously. The only thing that stopped me from crying was the fact that I'm at work. And I have to say that I'm very grateful for this book because it's really opening my eyes to things that I really didn't think a lot about. And it's helping me to see things a little bit more objectively than I did. And I have a long way to go, and I'm only in chapter 2. And I'll tell you guys, if you're navigating through the book that I'm working through, to improve your relationship, like what I am, it's really, at first, you're just thinking, okay, I'm just reading a book. Nothing's going to happen. However, this book is deep. It goes deeper into your relationship, And for a lot of people, they're not going to be comfortable with how deep it goes, And like I said in previous videos about working on the relationship by yourself, I said in my, I think it's a video I didn't post yet, but I said that, actually, yeah, I did. I said, working on my relationship by myself is worth it. And it is. And I'm starting to understand that, it's really a journey to improve your relationship, specifically your romantic relationship. And trust me, you'll feel, you will be put in like, uncomfortable situation because you'll start to feel the feelings, that you had. But then, when you do this exercise I did, it really put things in perspective about why my partner reacted the way that he did in situations. And I think that's what really made me really sad, because I was like, damn, I get it, I understand, and maybe I don't understand it fully, but I'm starting to understand more about his feelings. And like I said, I have a long way to go through this book. And you guys may be like, well, is it really worth it to go through this book? I would say it is, because, I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to grow and become a better partner. And, how I reacted or how my partner reacted, nobody's to blame. It's just the fact that seeing my role in things and I reacted really, really made me like think about my partner's feelings more. And I think as I go further, I'm going to start to think about it, and I'm starting to understand why this author, I'm understanding, like, I have the understanding that she's worked with thousands of couples, and I'm seeing, and this journey for people, it's not going to be, I'll tell you this, it's something where you have to be willing and you have to be consistent and keep going with it, and you'll definitely see an improvement in your relationship, but it's really about the journey and the work that you have to do. So I feel better than I did, but I'm starting to see things a bit differently, and just I think I'm starting to understand my partner's view a lot more than I did before. And I think I said in a previous video, I was like, well, I said, well, I think I was saying in a previous video, like, I completely forgot about what I was going to say, but what I want to say, and I can't even remember, I lost my train of thought, but what I can say, guys, is it is worth it to work on your relationship. What I can say is it is challenging, and it can be challenging to work on your relationship, and it can be. And I think that as long as you have the determination and the drive, you can definitely improve your relationship. It's just that you have to be open to it and willing to be vulnerable, and accountable and honest. And you can really transform not only your romantic relationship, but also um, your relationships you have with other people in your life too. So right now, I just kind of feel just kind of, just kind of okay, but still sad because I'm still like feeling the effects of the emotions that I'm sure my partner has felt. And I gotta say, it doesn't feel very good. It feels pretty bad. Um, and I'm gonna keep going though. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going deeper and keep moving towards improving the relationship. Even if it's hard, I'm gonna still move forward towards it because it's worth it to me. My partner matters to me, and my partner has done things to make changes for me in the past, and I think it's time that I, you know, make some changes myself. I'm not going to say I'm going to be Miss Perfect or anything like that, but I think that I just want to work on being a better partner. And like I said, it's going to take me a while to get through this book, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going till I finish it. Thanks for watching.